Good morning. My name is James Olsen with Reality Sales Training, and welcome to the Sales Reality Check. Today we're going to talk about putting ourselves on what I call the grid. One of the things we need to do as salespeople one of the most important things is to be focused. I see with great salespeople, they are focused. They know what they're going to do, almost like a scientist, step by step. The big difference a lot of times between a salesman that's doing great or a saleswoman that's doing great and a salesperson that's struggling or underperforming vis-a-vis their talent is not salesmanship. A lot of successful sellers are not as good of closers or do not have as great a personality as some of the sellers that are doing way better than them, because it really is a disciplined business. There's a couple parts of our business. We have the salesmanship part, which is the interaction with the client and closing and all the technical, just being in front of the client, what happens when we're in front of the client. But the businessman part can be our enemy. A lot of us as salespeople, we have what we would call a sense of urgency. Some of that can cross over into being ADD, attention deficit disorder, okay? I have it. A lot of the salespeople I work with have a little of that. We get running really hard and all we're doing is working instead of working smart. And so that is a big difference. So one of the things that I did for myself, and I do it for a lot of my high energy salespeople that have focus issues, is I put myself on what I call the grid. And for us as salespeople, it's going to feel somewhat, in theory, it feels restrictive. Like, we want to be free. That's part of the reason we become salespeople, and that's part of the reason a lot of salespeople become outside salespeople, is because they don't want managers looking over their shoulder. So we want to be free. So putting ourselves in the grid can feel restrictive, but actually it frees us. Because we're making the grid. We're our own boss. We're telling ourselves, this is what I'm going to do every half hour of every day. So every Friday or Sunday, I want you to get out an Excel spreadsheet. You make one, and I want you to plan out every half hour of the day. There's only 16 of those in an 8-hour day and 20 of those in a 10-hour day. So every time we do anything, I tell salespeople, it takes us a half hour. Any project you want to start, it's going to take you at least a half hour. So we need to be very, very ruthless with how we organize our times to maximize our skills. Okay, so here's the grid. Here's how it looks when it's blank. Okay, looks like this. All right, right here. So you just get an Excel spreadsheet Monday through Sunday, and then whatever your working time is, 6 through 6 or 6 through 7, and plan it out. And you're your own boss. We're our own boss. So you put in each little grid, you put exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to be prospecting during this time. I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be in front of ongoing clients at this time. I'm going to be doing research at this time. I'm going to be doing my paperwork at this time. And I even schedule my breaks every day. So here's a filled out one, and here's a blank one. Okay? There they are side by side. So that is what I call the weekly grid, or the weekly plan. Do it for yourself. I promise it will help you. We want to be our own bosses as salespeople. All right, this was the Sales Reality Check. My name is James Olsen with Reality Sales Training. I appreciate you stopping by. Until next time, let's go get an order.